Hi FlossTube, it's Minnie at All X's. Um, well, as an explanation, it's not an excuse, but as an explanation, um, I've been going through some health issues since my last video. Um, the last thing I think I told you about was I was getting ready to go to the last retreat I had scheduled for this year, and it was in Herndon. And right before that retreat started, well, right before that retreat, I had a flare up or attack or whatever you want to call it of positional vertigo. It's when crystals in your ear, your inner ear, are not where they're supposed to be, and they're floating up into the part of your ear that controls balance. And I've had this before. This time it didn't seem to want to go away. I've taken Dramamine. I've done exercises. I've been to the doctor. I've been to audio. I'm waiting on a appointment with ear, nose, and throat. So I just haven't been feeling well, and it takes a lot for me to actually focus on anything that's, well, I can stitch. I can bring it up close and stitch, and it doesn't seem to bother me. But anything else that at a distance or movement, a lot of movement, it's rough, and it takes a lot out of me to focus. So that's why I haven't made a video up until now, but I'm going to try to get through it. So if I look like I'm not don't know what I'm doing, that's why. But as long as I'm sitting, it's not as bad. So I'm going to try to get through this, because I've got quite a bit to show you. There won't be any magic Q-snap this time, sorry, but I really do appreciate, thank you to all my subscribers and everyone who watches my video. I really appreciate you coming back month after month, checking on me, watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and so that's why I'm here today, because you all are waiting on me. So I don't want to disappoint you. So here we go. It's not the greatest of hair days either, so I mean, it's been one of those months, you know, where I'm functioning, but very slowly, very methodically, you know. If not, I'd be upside down somewhere in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I'm not quite sure if I showed you this as a finish before. I'm gonna start. That's what I'm gonna start with, my finishes first. But I don't know if I had shown this before or not. But one second. Okay, I want to get my board so I can hold everything up on the board. Okay, this is Cooper from Kathy Barrick. I finished it, and it's stitched on Beach Walk from Under the Sea Fabrics. And I finished Cooper. I think the last time I showed you I hadn't quite finished it yet, but it is a finish. Yes, it's wrinkled. I haven't done anything with it since I actually finished the stitching, but it's done. Okay, so that's my first finish. I think I worked on, well, I think I showed you this first item on this fabric that I was working on. This is Trick or Treat. These all came out, I believe, in a magazine, Just Cross Stitch magazine, and I'm not sure now exactly which issue it was. But this is Trick or Treat. I think I showed you this one as a whip last time. Well, at the retreat, at the Herndon retreat, because this was such a big piece of fabric, and I didn't realize that Trick or Treat was going to be that small, and I had put it right in the center. So I wouldn't waste fabric. I worked on this part, this little thing here. And this is part of like a key fob or a scissor fob. The second part of it is this. And they need to be stitched together. And this is from the Drawn Thread Chillin'. As you can see, the scissor fob up here on that picture. Those two pieces go back to back to form the scissor fob, and that's from Drawn Thread. So I finished those two. This is another piece that was from a Just Cross Stitch magazine. Like I said, I don't have the issue number where it was from, but I finished that one. This is 310. This is a chart that I purchased at StitchCon, and it's of the black cat that adopted keepsakes as its home, and it was named. They've named it 310. So 310 had her own chart, and I stitched that one. And this is from Buttercup. I stitched this. All of these are stitched on this one piece of fabric. I'll hold it back here. Try to hold it back here so you can see it all. And I'll just have to cut them apart. I know Halloween is over with. And like I said, once the dizziness is gone, maybe I can get to finish them into little pillows and they'll be ready for next Halloween. I can fill my little bowl with some new pillows. I also worked on this one, and it's a Friend Loveth at All Times, and I'm not sure who this is by, and I didn't pull out the chart, but here it is. This is a finish also. Maybe if I hold this up long enough, YouTube will capture this as my thumbprint. Anyway, that was a finish. At the retreat, I bought some stuff at the retreat. I'll go through that first, since that's the next thing that's lined up here. I get this one from the freebie table. I just put everything from the retreat in a bag, in my purchase bag, so that way I know what's from the retreat. This I think I picked up from the freebie table. It's from Bent Creek. It's called Floss, and I like it. It says, wear your mittens, eat your vegetables, don't forget to floss. I think that's really cute. It's from Bent Creek. It's from the Crossroads collection. And it's from 2002. Copyright 2002. Okay. Oh, I just wanted to say thank you very much to Betty Ulan. I received a Halloween card, and I didn't get, like I said, I didn't I wasn't able to thank everyone who I wanted to, and I haven't written down the comments from last video, so I don't have a magic Q-snap. But thank you, Betty. I really appreciate it. So thank you for your card. Okay, my purchase is at the retreat. I picked up this from Katrina Boyd. She had this as a model, and I really liked it. It's not a new one. This is from Little House Needleworks. This is from, well, this was from 2017, and it's just called Bethlehem. I think that is, it was beautiful. She had a beautiful model stitch there. And I also got one from the Cricut collection. This is number 310, Sugar Cookies. This one is copyrighted. It doesn't have a date on it. I don't see a date on it, but it's number 310, so I'm not sure how long ago that was, but I like that one too. Like I said, I saw these because I wanted those because I saw the model stitch. I purchased some fabric. This is, well, I purchased 2 pieces of fabric. Oh, I'll show you the other one. This one is 32 count African Daisy. It's a Witchold, it's a Joblin. And I bought this. I love the yellow. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to actually see all of the, well, you can see some of the modeling in it. If I hold it back here, you can see a little modeling. But it is a buttery, very beautiful buttery yellow. Up close is washing it out, but back here you get a little sense of the modeling in it. Yeah, so that's what I bought. I bought that. I don't know what exactly I'm going to put on it yet, but I saw it, I liked it, and I thought it was beautiful, so I wanted to grab it before it went bye-bye. Somebody else got it. So I got that piece. Okay, so we had an exchange, a project bag exchange at this retreat. And well, first I just want to show you, I saw Dina Hudgens. Hi Dina. And Dina had brought everybody thread drops. Aren't they beautiful? And she had a box of them. You can get as many as you like. So of course, you know, I got quite a few. So I like those, love those. I haven't used anything. I feel everything's been bagged up and just waiting on video. This is my this is what I received in the project bag exchange. This is one I picked up. Well, I just showed you the goodies that were inside first. But this is a very nice bag. I'm not sure where the person, I think she had it made or she bought one to use. But I liked it. It's so pretty and colorful. It has the farmhouse and cows and fields. I love that fabric. I think that is really pretty. Very bright. The inside of the bag, it's a vinyl front bag, and the inside is this beautiful what, paisley? Is that what you call paisley? But it's beautiful. Now, what was supposed to have been in the bag was a freebie, a freebie chart, and you find a freebie chart and you kit it up to go in your bag. My person, I think she said she had a duplicate of this, so this is what she put in the bag. This is Matter's Choice from Carriage House Samplings. I love it. I always liked this chart. I just had never purchased it, and now I have it, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And on top of that, like I said, we were supposed to just kit it up. So this darling of a young lady, Andrea Cruz, I think her floss tube is Andrea C. Heart Cross Stitch. This is the fabric she kitted it up with. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that pumpkin. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let's see what the tag says. This is 36 count Witchelled Edinburgh linen. But it doesn't have a color. But it's gorgeous. And I got this big piece of fabric. And you can see the mottling in it. It's gorgeous. It's showing up a lot lighter than it really is. It's like more of a burnt orange. It is gorgeous. And I really like it. And she also gave me Anchor Black floss to stitch it with. So she kitted it up beautifully. It's beautiful fabric. Because it called for, I think it called for, well, this it says is this sampler, the model is worked on 40 count Autumn Gold from Lakeside Linens. I don't stitch on 40 count. 36, this is great. I can handle 36. And stitching it 1/2 on 36, I think will be perfect. And Anchor Black, I think two skeins of Anchor Black should be able to do it. Because I won't nearly need this much fabric on 36 count. Because it says it's 155 by 151, and on 36 count is the finished piece will be 8.5 by 8 3/4. I've got plenty of fabric, so thank you very much for your generous fabric and for this gorgeous chart. And the bag, I love the bag. It's one of the vinyl fronts, so I can see what's in it. So it's perfect. It was absolutely perfect, and I appreciate it. I don't know if I showed you the bag that I don't remember if I showed the bag that I put together, and I'm not sure if I even actually. I have some footage from the retreat that I can add to this if this video doesn't run too long, and if my head stops spinning long enough to to do any editing and putting this video together for you. I'll try to add some footage from the retreat so you can see the bag that I gave away. It was one that I had stitched myself, I had made myself. So okay. Now, some things I've purchased since the last video is Not Forgotten Farms. This one I get from In Stitches, and like I said, it's Not Forgotten Farms is Feeding the Bees. I thought this was so cute. I think it's really cute. So it's Not Forgetting Farms. I'm not sure even what the date on that one is or how old it is, but I like that. I received this from Stony Creek. This was one of their freebies. And again, it's October. I love October stitching. So this is a October Halloween design. This was a freebie. I think this was a freebie. I got the Just Cross Stitch magazine. This is the December issue. I wasn't very impressed with this issue. I don't have anything marked that really caught my eye. Let's see. On this back page, see they put a picture of all of the designs in the magazine. So there was nothing in this particular magazine that really jumped out at me. I mean, I like the Santa Claus, but it's almost a full coverage, and you know I don't do full coverage. But I'm sure by now you've all seen this magazine. Like I said, this is the December issue, so this was came out last month. Let's see. This is last month's Under the Sea fabric. And it's called Changing Leaves. It's really nice. I like that. Changing Leaves. It's a lot more pinkish, but I love that it has the gold and some purples and browns. It's very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Leslie. That's beautiful. So this was, like I said, this is a 32 count Lugana. Okay, my last Stitch Night. I purchased 2 charts. The first one is the Bluebell. This is from the Bluebell Flower, and it's Halloween Squirrel. I just love this little squirrel because he's wearing a vampire cape. Can't you just die? I love it. And this one is from this is that one that this is the designer that Pam used to tickle me. Pam and Steph would tickle me. She was Corey Beta Corey. Okay. That's my version. It's Halloween and cross stitch. So here you go. I like that. And let's see. This is the name of the designer. And there you go. Okay. I'm not sure if I showed you these or not, but I got a couple of charts from Owl Forest Embroidery. They were sent through McKenna's 1884, and she wrote on the envelope that they were mailed from her. They were purchased through her. It says purchased for you, sent by McKenna. So this is from a mystery, I don't know, Secret Admirer, I guess. And this is the first one. This one I think is it's an Ice Princess or something like that. But this is from Owl Forest. I love it. This is just, a matter of fact, this is just the chart, which is fine. I love that. And then this one has peacock. Letitia, you're gonna love this one. The peacocks on here are absolute. This one in the middle is gorgeous. I love that one. That is gorgeous. So to my secret admirer or mystery sender, thank you. I really appreciate it. It says it was an anonymous fan. So thank you, anonymous fan. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you thinking of me and having these sent to me. So thank you very much. Okay, I purchased this one from Alforst. It's from Alforst, but I purchased this through 1884. And this one is the Sea King. Now I bought this one. This is just the chart. This is the Sea King. This is one of the new 4 villains that came out from Alforst not long ago. And this is just the chart, which I love. This is the Sea King. So there's 3 more in the 4 villains that I like all 4 of them. So, but you know how that goes. You have to buy a little at a little, little by little. That way my husband won't object. He won't pay too much attention to 1 or 2, items at a time. So this is a, well, I got a freebie. Well, it's on a postcard. I won't show it too long. But this was from, this is another Alforst little freebie that was sent with my purchase. This is a purchase that this is one of the items that I bid on McKenna's charity auction. And I won this bid. And this is a sampler roundy by Shakespeare's Peddler. And it's a very nice little chart design. Very nice design. And it came with this, it comes with the tin. And you open the tin, and the tin contains all of the 5 General Arts flosses to stitch this design. Beautiful colors. They're all beautiful colors. And there's 5 of them. You get the chart. And there's also a little medallion that you put on to the design. And it's all mounted on the top of the tin. So once you've stitched the design, you mount the tin. And I do believe there is instructions, mounting instructions. Yep. Instruction for finishing pin cushion base. So that's very nice. So I got this from McKenna's auction, and I'm very happy with what I got. And thank you so much, McKenna, for doing a great auction. I enjoyed watching it, and thank you for doing it, for being such a kind and caring person for doing that. Okay, I have, like I said, I haven't worked on too many items. Like I said, just once I get started on this one, I just kept going on it until I was, kind of exhausted on it. Everybody's seen it. This is another Alforst. This is the free Alforst embroidery, stitch along. It's called Emerald City, and it's completely free. You go to the Alfor's website and you can download the free chart. It was released in sections, but it is now all of the sections have been released. So I started and worked on this one for pretty much the whole month, and it's on a piece of Under the Sea fabric. This is the other piece of fabric that I purchased at the Herndon retreat, and like I say, I started on this after the retreat and when I could, and this is where I'm at so far. I'll hold up the whole piece and then I'll put it in a little closer so you can see it. But this is Alfor's Emerald City. I don't think I need my little board. This is thick enough where you won't see through it. But here is what I have so far, and I'll bring it in a little closer so you can see. This is where it starts with the house and Dorothy and the Good Witch. There's the lion, the poppy fields, and I just learned yesterday when I watched the Coffee Stitcher, Garrett, that in the original, I figured as much, but I wasn't sure because I've never read the original Over the Rainbow or Wizard of Oz or whatever it was called, and I didn't know about the mice, but he explained it that there was some mice, field mice, that I guess helped get the lion out of the poppy fields, and this was in the original book, which I haven't read. Okay, so those are the mice, and I have part of the Emerald City stitched, but I got a little overload of green because the Emerald City is 2 shades of green, and it was like you stitch a little bit in one shade, stitch a little bit in another shade, go back to a little bit more, and so I had got a little overload of the green. But this is my piece of fabric that I purchased, like I said, and it's called Hurricane. And I am loving this. So for a change of pace, I started working on my other whip, my active whip that I'm working on currently, which is my Christmas list from Silver Creek Samplers. That's the chart. And I forgot to take it loose again. I took it loose and took a picture of it this morning for Instagram, and I rolled it back up and I forgot to take it loose. And this is the complete what I have done so far. I think here, this is, okay, I'll show you the top. And I'm working on the angel right now, and there's one more section below here. One more little section that I call a little band section, which is a gift for all on Christmas morn. This little section down here, and that's all I have to do. And because I've already dated the package here, 2019, I would like to get this finished, at least completely stitched, before the end of this year. So that 2019 date will be correct on there. So, like I said, I've got a little more to do on the angel section, and then I'll have that one little bit left on the bottom, and that'll be a finished before the end of the year. So that's basically all I've worked on, and all I had to share with you all. It was just that I missed sharing, I missed making a video, and I wanted to explain what's been going on with me. I mean, I've been sharing pictures on Instagram. They're easy to do. I can take a picture and boom, it's on there. Here I wanted to explain to what was going on. Like I said, I don't know. I guess in a way this is a part of aging. You know, when the warranty is gone, everything starts to break down. So this is part of the process. But I'm doing my best. I will let you know what my prognosis is, or diagnosis, once I get my appointment at the ENT, my ear, nose, and throat. If it can be anything done, my audio doctor told me I had a slight hearing loss in my right ear. I have tinnitus. Tinnitus, I think that's how you pronounce it, where it's like a ringing or staticky sound in your ears, which doesn't really bother me until it's really quiet, like in here now. While I'm talking, I can't, I don't pay much attention. If I'm watching TV, I don't pay attention. And so far, it doesn't keep me from going to sleep. So he said that wasn't a problem until then. Not to worry about it. The only thing, there's no cure for that. So only thing you can do with it is maybe drown it out with background noise. So I do have a little bit of a stuffy nose right now, so that is not helping my vertigo any. So that's about it. Time I made my video, I was facing a little different direction, which I am doing again today. This is more of a full back wall, a front wall, I don't know, wherever you want to call it, view of my room. Here is, these are, well, that is a print of Michelle Obama. Here is that is the Mother Moon, Father Son. This is called Africa. This is the Angel of Cross Stitch. This one is, let me see if I can I zoom in? Oh yeah, okay. There it is. This one is Are You Hungry? Or You Hungry? This one was a print from I can't remember the company that I get it from, and this of course is my, I can't remember that either. This is all my junk here. Let's see. The TV. Just some more junk behind me. This is, I love that one. That's kind of like what I'll do is somewhere along here I will put in the names of that one and that painting, that stitch work, and that one. Thank you so much. Oh, and I did. I know I had promised a giveaway. I'm gonna, push that back a little bit more until I'm feeling a little better. So please bear with me. Appreciate all of you showing up and watching my video. And please leave me a comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.